Trying things I've never had at Papa John's. What do you guys get from here? I really haven't tried much. I honestly forget it's even in my town. Of course, had to get a bunch of snacky things. I know that I don't love their pizza sauce, so I didn't get pizza. I got some garlic knots. I was a little concerned. They looked dry, but they were good. They were really buttery and loaded with garlic. They were more dense and chewy like a pizza crust rather than like a breadstick. But other than that, no complaints. The cheese sauce looked like melted butter. I thought that I wasn't gonna like it. Went into it with hate in my heart, but it was delicious and it had a nice nacho cheese spice to it, which is what I prefer. Like, I'll eat a cheese sauce, but I'd rather have nacho cheese. I got a couple of different flavors of their boneless wings. They had a lot of sauces to choose from too. Had to get the garlic parm. I'm pretty sure it's exactly what they put on their knots. Yeah, it was like more black peppery. I've had better, I've had worse. Okay, I was going to order honey chipotle and then I changed my mind last second, but I forgot. So that's why I look like I hate this. I ordered hot lemon pepper. I totally forgot. So I was expecting sweet and smoky, but instead my taste buds were assaulted by sour and tangy. For dessert, I got their Oreo bites. They come with a little cup of icing, and I'm pretty sure it's just like their pizza crust and a bunch of crumpled up Oreos. And the outside was tough again, but the inside was really gooey, almost like an Oreo cinnamon roll. And the icing, delicious. Let me know your order. Only eating new limited time only fast food items. KFC brought out chicken and waffles. I think they've had these before. I don't remember ever seeing them or trying them. I love the sweet and salty combo of chicken and waffles, so I thought this was going to be great. And I like them separately, but there's something in their seasoning that when you mix the two, it almost made it taste bitter. I don't know, maybe it was just mine. And I don't know if these are new. I've probably tried them and just can't remember, but they had strawberry and cream pie poppers. They're perfect. The outside is light and flaky like a turnover, and it had a ton of filling. I'm really surprised that McDonald's keeps adding things or maybe bringing back things from their menu. I just feel like their menu never changes, but I had to try their chicken strips. I was kind of taken aback by how good I thought the chicken strip was. It had a really light and crispy breading. It was juicy and super flavorful, but all of their new sauces I think would just be better on a sandwich. Then Culver's has brought back my favorite summer treat, which is their lemon ice. Last year I tried the coolers. This year I tried a strawberry smoothie. It was really thick. I thought they gave me the wrong thing. I just let it melt a little bit. Hands down, my new favorite lemon treat. I'm not exaggerating. So creamy and fruity and then really tart from the lemon. It reminded me of Mamba fruit chews. Foods I used to think were fancy when I was a kid. And let me know what you thought was fancy. There's probably a name for these. I think I always called them a cream cheese roll-up. I thought these were the fanciest, and the lunch meat they used for it was like 50 cents. Another classic from a Midwest get-together. It's deli meat with cream cheese and then either a green onion or a pickle in it. I used to love these until I ate like an entire plate at a family reunion, and I still don't care for them. I remember the first time I had French dressing. It was at a buffet. I don't know why we were there, and we were there with like my aunts and uncles and everybody. I've always been a ranch person. I still am. But I remember all the adults had gotten French dressing, so I had to get it, obviously. And my exact thoughts were, what in the world? Salad dressing can be sweet? And this last one I blame on Matilda, specifically when they go to the fancy restaurant, the Ritz. There is some sort of fruit tart that flies through the air and plops right in front of her with a big dollop of Cool Whip on top. And ever since then, and I mean ever since because I still feel this way, any dessert that has fruit and Cool Whip on it, fancy. Side note, this is the Tres Leches cake from Walmart, and I put the freshest strawberries on it. It was like having a sweeter, creamier version of strawberry shortcake. This is probably a thing already, and for good reason. It's delicious. Leave me what you thought was fancy when you were a kid. You guys reminded me of so many good ones last time. Giving a 2020 viral recipe a current day's twist. Gigi Hadid's spicy vodka bulldog ramen. Boil the ramen till it's al dente. Sauteed a shallot with some garlic and olive oil. My sister got these for my birthday. I used the oregano one. After a few minutes, I added in a tablespoon of tomato paste and a teaspoon of gochujang. After about a minute, add in 2 tablespoons of vodka or water. After about 30 seconds, add in the heavy cream. I did a quarter cup, but I did add more later. Some Parmesan, then some of the water from the noodles, whatever thickness you want it to be. It made the cheesiest, creamiest sauce. I then added in my noodles as well as some of the bulldog spicy packet, and then I added on some chili crisps, sesame seeds, and a soft-boiled egg. Even though there's plenty of sauce coating the noodles, I still wish I had more. Like, I wanted it to be a little bit runnier. I can't even describe what this experience was. It was such a comforting, rich, creamy tomato pasta, but then as you're chewing it, you get that iconic bulldog ramen heat, and it just somehow works. Let me know if you want to see more of these, and let me know if you try it. Comparing the secret menu hack to the real menu item. A lot of the Taco Bell locations here in Indiana and some in Michigan still have the chili cheese burrito, but most places don't. First, I was worried I wouldn't be able to tell this two apart, but spoiler alert, I could. And I gotta be honest, I almost scrapped this video because I think there's probably far better secret menu hacks for this. So the secret menu hack that I found said to get a burrito with beef, nacho cheese, and beans. First off, chili cheese burrito doesn't even have beans in it, so I was already a little skeptical, but this is the reason that I kept the video in, because hopefully you guys have a better hack for for this and I could try it out. To me, the original obviously is way better, but it tastes like it's just beef with a bunch of cheese, some seasonings, and maybe some of the red sauce. The secret menu hack was really bean heavy. That's really all I could taste. And I thought it was fine. It was a burrito and I love beans, but it was not a chili cheese burrito. So I did a little bit more research, and apparently if you don't have chili cheese burritos anymore at your location, you are still able to order chili. I don't know if that's true. Why wouldn't they be able to make it then? I don't know. So yeah, please let me know if you have a hack for the chili cheese burrito.